opportunity, so we jumped on it, the opportunity to have the Marine Corps Reserve Band here today. It's going to be a special treat for all of us. Before they move on down in the Wichita area, and then they'll continue on. So this is the brass ensemble, and then at the end of the week, they're going to be linking up in Wichita with the rest of their band. So again, it's a privilege to be out. The more excited you get, the more excited they get, the louder it gets, all right?
out here, raise your hands. Oh, yeah. Band, chorus, dance band, online, band. All right, good. How many people, let me ask you this, how many people enjoy just music in general? All right, everybody in here should raise your hand, because I know you listen to music. I know you like playing stuff on the bus ride home, or you're in the woods. So while you might not be musicians, I know there's always an appreciation for music in every one of you. And we always appreciate a good audience, so I just once again want to say thanks for really being super. So I'll try to keep my talk to a minimum. My name is Cesar. I'm originally from Panther, New York, which is on Lake Erie near Buffalo. I've been in the Marine Corps about 9 years now. I get to lead this wonderful group, Marine Force Reserve Brass Band. In my opinion, the best part of Marine Corps music. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise, because this is where I have the most fun. This is where I've cut my teeth and done a lot of playing, a lot of work. These guys may give me a headache, but I get to make awesome music with them, and I don't regret it one bit. Prior to joining the Marine Corps, I graduated from Dunkirk High School in 2008. I went to SUNY Centralia next door for a degree in saxophone. Graduated in 2012. And I spent about 2 years trying to figure my life out. I had wanted to do this for a while, but life was getting in the way in different directions. Lost about 60 pounds to join the Marine Corps. I figured out a path forward and a commitment, and I'm super, super glad that I was able to follow that through. I've been doing this for a while now. I've had my husband doing this. He has his whole college degree paid for now because he did his 4 years in the Marine Corps. I've been to China, Colombia, South America, Brazil, side band, American Small. I've done incredible things and met incredible people, all because of a leap of faith I did way back when after college, saying, you know what, I wanted to see if I could play music for a lifetime. And it's been a wild ride. So, this may be an option for you, even if it ain't necessarily for music. These Marines standing over here, the workers that you may interact with, absolutely can help you find some direction after high school, after community college, whatever your future plans may be. All 10 of us up here will give you a pretty good glimpse of what this life is like. But enough for me. I'll let these guys quickly introduce themselves so you can get a slice of what our life is like.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Corporal Grant Gallatin. Originally, I'm from northern Minnesota, so I love being back in the Midwest. Spent the past 2.5 years down in New Orleans with these guys, so I love doing tours around this part of the country. I've also been able to travel all over. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to go outside the country yet, but I love what I'm doing. I've been in the Marine Corps just over 3 years now, and I'm super happy to be here making for you guys. Thanks for being here.
Texas specifically. I play this one here. I've been stationed in Louisiana for about 3.5 years. I like what I do, and I don't regret it. Thank you.
My name is Corporal Jacob Everett. I am from upstate New York in a little town called Rochester. I'm pushing 3.5 years now doing this thing in New Orleans, and it's just one of the most fun things ever. And y'all have been a great crowd so far, so please keep up the energy.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gonzalez. I am from Eagle Pass, Texas. Anybody remember Eagle Pass, Texas? Anybody play the saxophone? I've been in the Marine Corps for almost 2 years now, and one of the things that I
All right, there we go. So I'll tell you right now, you guys are the reason why the Marine Corps exists, right? You're the reason that we come out. We're the force of readiness for our country. And just on that same note, we're civil servants, right? So if you like these type of opportunities, hey, let your teachers know, let your principals know. We always want to be involved in your guys' school to better your environment, better the community that you're in, and just to show our support to the school that we serve, right? So at this time, what we'll do is we'll have some time for some question and answers. So it can be about the Marine Corps band at large, what that process looks like. It can be anything related to the Marine Corps at all, right? So I know that the first question is always the toughest. So be brave. Be brave.
I got a question.
No, you can tell me all. Okay, so her question is that all the band? So short answer is absolutely not. I'll have staff on top of the details.
Great question. So she asked, is this all the band? I mean, all the cool people. Anyway, no, so normally our bands are 50 Marines and one band officer. Those 50 involve anything that would be out of a normal concert band or wind ensemble. So if you don't see your instrument up here, we do have it, right? Flute, clarinet, euphonium, French horn, bassoon, oboe, other saxophones, guitar, bass, keyboards. Yes, thank you very much. And so those 50 individuals are expected to do any range of missions from the entire band playing wind ensemble concert, the ceremonial band without essentially our rhythm section with guitar, bass, keys, and double reeds playing for military ceremonies, our buglers playing for military funerals, our small ensembles like this brass band playing for football right now, wooden quintet, brass quintet, jazz combo, rock band. Sometimes if we're lucky, we can do a big band. We have enough people. We're working for saxophones right now, so if you're a sax player, this is a great job. I'd love to have you. Right. Does that come close to answering your question there? Does that answer your question? Cool, nice. Anyone else? Anything about band? Yes. Do you have to? Do you have to know how to play your instrument before? So that's what I'm using. Let's talk about the audition process. So my short answer, yes, you have to do an audition with Staff Sergeant Reed, who is the district music recruiter. And once you pass that audition with him, you then have to talk to a regular recruiter to make sure you're still mentally, physically, everything else qualified. But he will talk a little more at length about the audition process.
Yep, just as she said, my name is Staff Reed. I'm the musician placement director. So for the band kids, if you are interested in an opportunity like this, you would musically go through me. Now, for any of the jobs in general, we can train you to do that job. Anything that you want to do, as long as you are qualified for it and have the aptitude for it, we will train you. But anyone who has done something as time-consuming as music knows, there is no chance that we're going to teach someone to do that in the few months of training that we get. So yes, you do have to be qualified beforehand, and that is why I am here to make sure that we are bringing in the best musicians that we possibly can, the most motivated for our program, so that you can travel around the country and play music like this. That answers your question.
Okay, I turned around. I'm looking at this side now. Yes, I will answer your question. Is it all improv or, sorry?
Is it all improv or just a solo?
Is it all improv or just a solo? So, for brass band, our parts are, well, if they are actually arranged and written down, the parts are fixed, but whatever the soloist decides to write their solo, but come on.
They make their own one.
Exactly. They improvise as they play. But writing down three card solos is the best way to get better at improvisation by copying other people. Someone I like to listen to a lot is Hank Mobley, the famous center sax player that competed with guys like John Coltrane, Joe Henderson back in the day. So what I'll do is I'll sit down and I'll buy gear, try and play along exactly like him. And if I'm really smart, I'll write it down. So I reinforced it by playing it, and I've reinforced it by writing it. And then I use that in my solo. But it just depends on the person, depends on the piece. But roundabout way of saying yes and no. Another question on this side, since I so rudely ignored you at the beginning. Right here.
How long has the band been around?
Greenwood's Reserve Band has its existence, I want to say, it's gone through different iterations over 170-ish years. The band with the name, and this as you know it, has been roughly 50 to 60 years, but the Green Band program started with the President Someone signed in by Thomas Jefferson back in the late 1700s, and they're still around today as the Union and also. Alright, one more over here. Right here.
There is a specific amount of time you have to be in someone asked Marines before you can join the band.
Is there a specific amount of time you have to be in the Marines before you join the band? No. So everybody up here, right, if I'm not mistaken, everybody up here signed a contract to be a musician in the Marine Corps. They did their audition with someone like Staff Sergeant Reed. They then talked to a regular recruiter and made sure they were physically, mentally, everything else qualified to be in the Marine Corps. They went to boot camp like everyone else. They went to Marine combat training like every non-infantry was. And then they went to the Naval School of Music for 3 to 6 months and trained back up on their instrument, went straight to a band on day one when they were done with training. So between boot camp and getting to your band, it's almost a year, roughly, but that's all training. Alright, one more. Yes?
Where do I go to become part of the band?
Where do you go to become part of the band? What a question. So, there's a recruiter right over here. Staff Sergeant Chrysler, Staff Sergeant Reed. These are the two individuals. If you want to be part of the band, this is the guy you talk to about music, and that's the guy you talk to about everything else as far as listening to the Marine Corps goes. What grade are you in? 7th grade? Alright, there's a little more time before you get you signing on the dotted line. Don't worry, but if you're still invested and you still think this is a really cool thing, don't hesitate to be one of those guys involved. Okay? Great question. Alright, one more here, and we're going to start closing this thing out. Right there, right there. Why do some have red stripes? Good question. Who wants to answer that? How about the brand new corporal in the back there? Mr. History Buff. Nope. We would have Corporal Brownfield, who just became an non-commissioned officer. Why that's important. Why? His pants are different.
Alright, so we have different ranks in the Marine Corps, and we start from E1, which is private. It goes all the way up 9 ranks in the enlisted ranks, and once you get E4, which is corporal, which you see here, this is my rank on both sides of my my blouse here. Once you hit E4, you get a red stripe down your trouser, which is symbolizing that you are now a non-commissioned officer. You're going to be in charge of people, and you're going to lead in different tasks throughout your Marine Corps career. And so actually, we have one in the back. Lance Corporal Patterson is going to be promoted next month. And then Lance Corporal Gonzalez is going to get promoted the next month. Non-commissioned officer, short, known as NCO.
Alright, since the field is history lesson today, there's a historical value to what we call the blood stripe. It is to symbolize the Marines that died in the Battle of Chapultepec in Mexico in the, where's he at? Late 1800s? Battle of Chapultepec, late 1800s? Okay, I barely passed my history test today. He's the history buff of the 1840s. Dang, I failed. Alright. But as he see you reference a little bit, each part of our uniform has some kind of significance. This whole uniform itself would have been the normal wear of Marines during part of the Civil War, correct? When was this the normal uniform for Marines? Civil War? Yeah, so instead of us playing music and looking fancy in this, there would have been guys in the Civil War using this as their normal uniform going to battle. So every inch of whatever the Marine Corps does is some kind of symbolism that references the long lineage of people and historical things that make us what we are today. We are almost out of time. Personally, I'm sorry, you guys got places to be, so do I want to thank each and every one of you for being an excellent audience, for having a great attitude, great behavior for us. Without an audience, us as musicians don't really have a lot to do. We are playing for ourselves, so really appreciate you guys a lot. I hope you guys saw today is a little bit better. Thank you.
Whatever,